Hello, I'm Peter Henning. I travel the world shooting outdoor films and wildlife films. So do these fellas, my two friends, Jeff Foott and Wolfgang Bayer.
You haven't seen our faces on TV before, but you probably see our films. Films like American Sportsman, National Geographic, Walt Disney specials.
Our films have been on PBS, CBS, NBC, BBC.
We've been lucky enough to win nominations for Emmys, Oscars, and at various foreign film festivals.
Like I said, you've never seen our faces on TV before, but this year, you will.
This year, we're on the other side of the camera, on the Genesee sales team.
That's right. We're all beer drinkers, and we've tasted beer in every continent of the world, and in over 75 countries.
And Genesee is right up there with the best of them.
And coming from an Austrian, that's a real compliment.
And to be very honest with you, this new Genesee campaign is not going to be like anything else on the air.
Between Peter and Wolf and myself, we've traveled over 50,000 miles for this campaign to some of the most beautiful places in America.
And we've had some interesting times along the way. Here's some footage the people at home will never see. I really enjoy the fall, and I enjoy the taste of Tennessee. I really enjoy the fall, and
The CR lives a great life. He spends most of his time swimming, hunting, fishing, drinking.
What a sight! No matter how many times I see salmon fighting their way upstream, it's a super experience. I was spitting water on it. I had a mouthful.
It's a natural wonder.
50.
Okay. And to top it off, the clean, fresh taste of grass.
alles ist so sauber und frisch. Sauber und frisch wie der Geschmack vom Genesee.
After a day in these mountains, I figure I've earned my Genesee.
Six.
Ready? Just kind of goes naturally with the taste of Genesee.
Very good.
Look at that pour.
Wow.
These commercials are going to tell your customers and show your customers how Genesee is just like the great outdoors. Clean, refreshing, and always a pleasure. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass.
It all adds up to a very unusual beer campaign with new faces and photography that no one has ever seen on a commercial before.
It goes right along with what Jenny has always tried to do. Stay ahead of the competition, not copy it.
I sincerely hope you like the commercials.
Because we sure like your beer.
I drink to that.
And here's to the best year ever for Genesee.
Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
When a cougar hunts, there's nothing playful about it. It's all business. But with her cubs, she's as gentle as can be. That's one of the beauties of nature. And so is the taste of Genesee. Great beer.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
Seeing an elk up close is quite a sight. That drag is almost 5 feet across. After that experience, I enjoy this one. Nice cold Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
This rainforest is amazing. Life here is like it was 1,000 years ago. Everything is so clean and fresh. Clean and fresh, like the taste of Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
When the bald eagle spreads his wings, he owns the sky. This is for me. Open sky, outdoor living, and the taste of Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
Did you know that the sea otter is one of the few animals that uses tools? Here's one opening a clam with a rock. Me, I'd rather open a Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
The trumpeter swan is the largest bird in North America, and yet one of the most graceful. It's a natural wonder, and so is this, the taste of Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
Sometimes you have to get above the clouds to film mountain goats. They climb terrain that's almost vertical without missing a step. After a day in these mountains, I've earned my Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
This is a great place to work. Clean water, fresh air, and a lot of exciting company. And to top it off, the clean, fresh taste of Genesee beer.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
What a sight! No matter how many times I see salmon fighting their way upstream, it's a super experience. This is the life, and this is the taste. Genesee beer.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass. Come with Genesee to the great outdoors.
You know, working here in Alaska is like being in a whole different world. Everything is so clean and sparkling, completely unspoiled. Just kind of goes naturally with the taste of Genesee.
Our one brewery makes it best. Genesee, the great outdoors in a glass.